Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in for another S.E.E.K Science Club video powered by S.E.E.K Foundation. And today we are going to go over Bernoulli's principle. Yay! All right, cut. I know some of you are like, what? Bernoulli? Why do we care about that? Why do we want to know? But stay tuned and we're going to go ahead and get started. The materials you are going to need come with your S.E.E.K Science Club subscription. They are pre-populated materials and it includes syringes, tubes. The beaker is not included, however you can order it from us, and also your pre-populated parts. You have 4 different size tubes. You have a large syringe. You have a smaller syringe, and my mistake, but you actually have 5 different size tubes. 2 short ones and 3 longer ones. You have tube connectors, and you also have your pre-populated parts. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is take out the pre-populated parts. Next step, now we are going to build our tower that will hold whatever materials that we want to sit on top of it. So let's do that. All right, you are going to get your long tube, your short tube, your connector. Also, there's a short tube that I forgot to mention that's inside of your packet, and your funnel. So we are going to connect the long, short tube in the middle and then the funnel together, just like this. So it should look like this when you're done. Next step, you are going to take 2 long pieces and your short tube, which is this one, with your connector. You do not need the blue one. You just only need the 2 longer pieces with your connector, and you're gonna do the same step minus the last part with the blue funnel. Next step, you have these tiny little red pieces. You are going to connect it on the end of the 2 tubes to your left, okay? My left is your right. Now we're going to connect this blue funnel with the upward piece of the clear tube. So it should look like this. We have created our funnel system for force, pressure, and energy of Bernoulli's law. Now, dun, 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 the syringe. We are going to test this to make sure it works and then put it inside of our tower. Now the 2 parts where we add the kind of reddish, light red covers, we're going to use this top part to put inside here and connect the syringe. We're going to connect this, and then we're going to also add the small syringe at the bottom, but we need to do what? Test it to make sure it works. Now we're going to close off this section with our close-in part, and we're going to add the smaller tube to this top part. You want to make sure that it's closed so that no water is escaping from this end. So righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Now we're going to add this last blue piece to the end. Remember, we did this part and we still have 1 part open. So now that you have your activity put together, This does not come with the activity, but you can purchase this from us on our website. And we're gonna do the first part of Bernoulli's principle. With Bernoulli's 3 principles, we have height, we have speed, and we also have pressure energy. The height relates to potential energy. The speed relates to kinetic energy because it's in motion. And pressure has pressure energy. So if one of those go up, the other 2 will go down. If one of the other 2 goes up, then the other 2 will go down. That makes it an indirect relationship, which is just another fancy word for opposite. All right, so we are going to test out this heavy object. And the test is to see as the height decreases, then the speed of the liquid and pressure should increase. Let's test it out. All right, there we have it. So now what you notice as the height decrease, the fluid flowed faster and it also increased with the amount of pressure. So now there's really no pressure added here. Hopefully you have learned something about Bernoulli's principle. Remember, there are 3 variables, which are height, speed, and pressure energy. So if one go up, the other 2 will decrease and vice versa. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to share and leave a comment. Bye!